What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Mean Joe Green, aka Prince of the Ghetto. Look, I just want to talk about something. Me and my partners, we were talking about if we ever won the Powerball, what we would do, And I just said I'm gonna do a video about that. If you was to win the Powerball jackpot, what would you do? Because the truth be told, to win this Powerball, man, the odds is way against you, man. The odds is way against you. They say the odds of winning the jackpot Powerball is 1 in 292 million. 1 in 292 million is your chance of winning that Powerball jackpot. And they say you more likely to get struck by lightning in your lifetime than winning that jackpot Powerball. So that means you got to be extremely lucky if you win that jackpot Powerball. And man, and then if you was to choose the lump sum, that jackpot, what they advertise, you don't get that full amount. So if they say you get 100 million, so if it's $100 million jackpot winner, you really only, if you choose the lump sum, you really only gonna get, they say 30% of it in your pocket. Really, roughly, you're gonna get half, but after taxes and everybody get theirs, what you get in your hand gonna be roughly 30%, as low as 30%. So that's like if you win $100 million, you only gonna take home $30 million if you choose that lump sum option. But if you choose the annuity is like you get 30 payments over 30 years. Well, you get 30 payments over 29 years. So let's say if you won $100 million and you choose the annuity option, you break that down, 29 divided, you'll get over $3 million per year. $3,300,000 a year. As opposed if you take that lump sum and you just choose one single payment and you get a full 30 million, maybe a little over 30 million for one time. Or you could choose the annuity and get 3.3 million a year for the next 29 years. What would you choose? And man, I ain't gonna even lie. They say a lot of people be choosing that lump sum. I think I might choose their annuity. Because think about it, 3 million a year, man, that's me for the rest of my life. I can just ball. I ain't got to worry about no problems, no headaches. 3.3 million, I can just get up and just do what I want to do every day. Because if you think about it, if you was to pick that 30 million one time, I know for me, I got a big family, man. I'll be probably giving half of that away. You know how these hungry money people in your family, their problems become your problem. All your relatives and people you know, whatever they want and think in their forefront in their mind, they just gonna think about, man, you can solve because you got the money. And I was just thinking like that be the curse of the lottery. It look like you win the lottery, everybody turning on you because you probably tell them no, man. And they feel like since you got it, you can help them. So really winning that much money in the lottery can turn your family against you. Or you get turned against your family. You'll end up being alone because you probably can't trust your family no more because they do want to hit you upside the head because you won't give them something. Who knows? So really, you got to be careful when you win that kind of money. So me, I ain't gonna lie, I would choose the annuity because I can get that 3.3 million if I do start a business business that year and fail, oh well, I could try again next year. If I do a business that year and I fail, oh well, I could try again next year. And I'm good. And if I was to die, the rest of my payments can go on to my kids. So I ain't gonna lie, the annuity, I probably would choose the annuity, man, on the Powerball. Because you see how hard times is, Trump and the economy, recessions, I'm gonna be good through it all. So if you were smart, you would take the annuity. Now that I think about it. Because that one-time payment, anything can happen. At least you can learn, you got a few millions each year, you can learn, manage money through the years. And then I can grow that 3 million to 30 to 50 million over the years, because I'm gonna learn my money. I'm gonna learn how money really works in that bracket. You know, if you were smart. But a lot of people, they take that lump sum and in 5 to 10 years they back at the bottom, broke and been through so much it don't make no sense. So yeah, I think I'd choose the annuity if I was to win the Powerball. Because I know I'll be good for the rest of my life, and I'm going to try to set it up for my kids and their kids to be good for their lives. You know? So, you know, I just wanted to talk about that. What would you do if you won that Powerball lottery? I hear a lot of people saying they'll do this and that, but they don't think about what happened, you know, with families and you know, what happened if taxes, you know, a lot of like Wesley Snipes, he had all those millions, and then years later, the government came for taxes. And he had to go do time behind it. And come to think about it, if you win all that money, you only getting about 30%. Man, the government, them the real mobs, they getting all the money. They ripped up them pimps. The government is the real pimps. God damn. But yeah, you know, shit, if I was to win that Powerball lottery, I'm choosing annuity now that I think about it, speaking to y'all in this video, because I know I'll be good for the rest of my life, and I can hustle with that money and take care of my family under me, and hopefully they can carry the legacy and take care of theirs for the rest of their lives. That would be the smart thing, in my opinion. You know, so I just picked up this Powerball ticket. I'm going to play it, man, and I'm claiming the win, y'all. What would you do if you was to win the Powerball lottery? Would you choose the lump sum, or would you choose the annuity, you know? Type it in the comment. Let me know. Shit, I be reading them. I like to hear y'all thoughts, you know. Like the video on your way out. And as always, it's all love. It's your boy, Mean Joe Green. Love. I'm about.